Scoring major victories is rare in the world of cryptocurrency, but occasionally from time to time, the stars align and your entire portfolio can change in a matter of days, even a matter of minutes in some cases, drastically and forever. These runs, they don't often last for a long time, but when they happen, they are major, and a lot of times it takes time for this news to build up and the energy to start to come around again. One thing we do know is that it will come around again. It's only a matter of time. If you believe in the cryptocurrency and you know what the future holds in terms of catalyst, then you should have a lot of confidence in it, and that's why this is a huge victory today that we are seeing with cryptocurrency, with Dogecoin all together. Let me go ahead and show you this right now and why it's so important. The senators move to exempt Bitcoin crypto miners, Dogecoin as well, all cryptocurrency miners from the tax bill. We were very worried about this because basically if crypto miners had to apply and go by these rules, then it would be extremely difficult for them to operate. We wouldn't have as many nodes that were capable of running. Only the top miners would be able to actually do this. It could risk some cryptocurrencies of a 51% attack and things like this. Dogecoin though, because it's one of the best cryptocurrencies, it's even more important for this. I would say over this last 24-hour period, what we've seen with this, Dogecoin is the biggest winner right now in the entire cryptocurrency space from this news coming out, because Dogecoin is so heavily reliant on what's happening with the mining in order to actually facilitate the transactions with Bitcoin. A lot of people who buy it are buying it to just hold on for the long term. It's more of a store of value. People who are buying Dogecoin, a lot of us are doing the same thing now, but Dogecoin, as we go further and further in the future, more and more of us are going to actually be using it for transactions. And so this bill really does lay the pathwork for Dogecoin to become the cryptocurrency of Earth. It sucks that we have to rely on the government to make the right decision. It would be great if we didn't have to worry about this, but unfortunately we do. So because of that, this is still a major victory. CRX Joe says, "What's up, brother? I haven't been on here for a while, but I'm still holding. I appreciate that, and welcome back to the stream. We got some great updates today. You picked a good stream to come on because we're going to see not only this article and what it means for cryptocurrency and why it's important, but we're also seeing some other big updates across the cryptocurrency world. The IRS has only seized 1.2 billion. We now have the numbers coming out. Some people are saying it was going to be more. We know most likely it wouldn't be too high because the amount of crime that happens in the cryptocurrency space is very minimal. A lot of times you'll actually see those numbers appearing higher because so much of the cryptocurrency space is relatively new and so much of it is being used as store of value. So it looks like, based on the transactions, that more of a percentage is happening with crime, but actually it's really a small percentage of the people who are buying altogether. It's just specifically the type of peer-to-peer transactions that are classified when people are doing these studies. So that's just something to keep in mind. The amount of crime is actually really dang small. As everyone starts to come in at balls to the moon, I believe in Doge, I believe in it. Yes, bouncy balls, and also the types that you play with on the basketball court. Basketballs, all of them to the moon. I love it. Some people are commenting that. Maybe Nick Balls as well. We all like him, right? But what we're seeing right now as well with the price of Dogecoin, it's continuing to stay around that 20 cents area. We have seen a little bit of a jump over the last 24 hours, which is a great sign moving forward that we're continuing to see so many days over the last 2 weeks that have been green candles. Awesome to see. This article though is one of the most ridiculous things I've seen in a while. So this person came out with an article saying cryptocurrency moons has now officially passed Dogecoin, and you think, what the heck? So we now have another cryptocurrency in the top 7. A cryptocurrency is now ahead of Doge that we hadn't even heard of before. What are the chances of this? It had to have come out of nowhere. Then you start to look more into the article and they say it passed Dogecoin in price, which is kind of crazy to even use that as an actual metric for an article, because right now the price of it has almost no relevance. The market cap is what really matters here, and it's hundreds of times smaller than where Dogecoin is right now. So no, it hasn't passed Dogecoin, and the people who wrote this article are absolutely ridiculous. It's at 35 cents for the price right there. I'm not going to be buying it. I hope that most people would rather look at Dogecoin right now instead of a lot of the ones that are trying to copy Dogecoin. This one, not trying to copy it. So you know what? We're not going to give it too much shade, but I'll just say this. I'm not going to be investing in it. I don't think it has that much potential. Who knows? Anything's possible, but probably won't do anything special. And it could even continue to go down. Most likely it will. And some big fan of it who put all their life savings in is going to be very mad at me, but that's okay. Thanks, Matt, for always keeping us updated. Let's go to the get likes, or I see what you said. Jason says, let's get the likes up. I do think that's a good idea. If we can get the like button over 500, I will do a to the moon. If we can get it over 2,000 right now, which is extremely difficult to do, I will literally get my girlfriend, who's sitting right there moderating the comments for me. I will get her to come out and say hi if we hit 2,000 likes. So that's a big goal there. That's a big accomplishment. Thank you for being awesome, Matt, coming in from Chris. I appreciate that. Matt Wallace to the moon with Dogecoin. I'll go up there to the moon and then I'll say hi to Dogecoin when I'm there. I think that would definitely be a big win. But Google is now running crypto ads again as the policy has officially gone into effect. If you've been watching the show, you heard about this approximately 1 month ago when they announced they would be running the crypto ads again. But now it's officially in effect, which means we are likely going to see a lot of new people coming into cryptocurrency from this. The only way crypto can go up, Dogecoin specifically in a lot of our cases, or Ethereum or Bitcoin or whatever you're holding, people have to know about it and know how to buy it. And advertising is one of the best ways to reach those people. And there's companies who can make a lot of money from having people use their platform over others. And they're going to be the ones spending this money, which will help cryptocurrency altogether. A lot of companies too, who are starting off, are going to take losses at the beginning through advertising and hope they're going to be profitable in 5 years. Some of them won't be still. Some of them will still fail. But that just means we have a lot of people who are going to be paying money to get in front of people's faces, customers, consumers' faces, to get them to sign up, which is going to make them most likely want to buy the cryptocurrency that's being advertised there. Someone said people are obsessed with my hair. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the compliments. I do appreciate that. Yeah, we definitely need to have the entire Final Stand community coming together around the hair there. We need to have a hair fire, like a campfire, but just around the hair, and it'll go up. We'll shine an orange light on it. Everyone goes around, warms their hands, something like that. I don't know. That's silly. That's ridiculous, man. What are you talking about, Matt? This is supposed to be a finance show. You're getting off track. What is? Oh, Doge to the moon. Thank you for backing us. Coming in from Jeffrey Godwin. I appreciate that. Yes, indeed, we are literally going to see Dogecoin being placed on the moon. So that is definitely something we say for fun, but it's also the truth. No other cryptocurrency right now is definitely for sure having a physical version of it placed on the moon. Bitcoin, there's one company trying to do that. I expect that to be delayed. Most likely won't happen. Elon Musk is going to be the one who puts the Dogecoin on the moon first. I'm very sure of it. Speaking of putting the Dogecoin on the moon, Bezos is still continuing to throw a fit. He's pitching an absolute fit. He's never probably pitched a tent before. He's probably never been camping a day in his life, but he does know how to pitch one of these fits. Bezos' Blue Origin calls Musk's Starship immensely complex and high risk for NASA. Oh, you mean the company in SpaceX that's significantly better when it you know what? NASA definitely shouldn't give me the contract. This would happen to my rocket. So you see, NASA, stick with SpaceX for the contract. Oh, look at it. This one came down. I actually just bought a new one of these, but yeah, NASA. If you give me the contract, just be aware my rocket may fall apart at some point. But Blue Origin is continuing to try to make the argument that somehow their company, which has delay after delay after delay after delay, I could literally go the entire rest of the show saying after delay over and over again, because that's how many delays they have. They're not nearly as cool when it comes to the rocket. They don't have a good design. It would take a lot longer. I don't like any part of the Blue Origin design in comparison to SpaceX. SpaceX so much better. So all of this is just Jeff Bezos doing what Jeff Bezos does best, pitching fits and being upset that his top rival, who he very much dislikes because he has slightly different opinions in some things than him, maybe some very different opinions in other things, but still, Jeff Bezos, you have to have the same opinions as him or else he doesn't like you. There's a lot of people like that, sadly, in this world, but it's just the way it is. Starship, immensely complex and high risk for NASA moon missions. Oh, is that so? Yeah, not so fast. Not only do I expect Starship to be significantly faster when it comes to their ability to go, but also we want to see the Dogecoin placed on the moon, and we know for a fact Jeff Bezos' company, they're not planning to put a Dogecoin on the moon. Elon Musk's company, they are going to do that, literally. We're also now seeing the amount of Dogecoin copycats is pretty insane. Take a look at that list. That's a heck of a lot of Dogecoin copycats. They're all over the place. Someone said Miami coin to the moon. Miami coin to the center of the earth, all the way down there with Ratcoin and Safe Moon and maybe Shiba Inu if they keep having some people doing some of the things they're doing. I don't know. I don't like those. There's some cryptocurrencies I just don't like, and people get mad at me for it, but I still don't like it anyway. It's just not my thing. I don't want to invest in it. I don't like it. Is Doge... Someone said hit that like from CLLRLCK. Yeah, we're getting close. Dang, we're already past 500. Dogecoin to the moon! Ah, man, that feels so good to do. I want to have... Someone said Doge lives matter. From Nuberedo. That is true. I mean, we like dogs here. Dogs do matter. That's in fact true. I can confirm that comment right there that you left is in fact accurate. But another thing I'm excited about too is the fact that with Dogecoin continuing to get more miners, we have less of a risk of something like this happening. Bitcoin SV has now had a 51% attack against it that could potentially really hurt the cryptocurrency. We saw a massive fall in the price right after this has started to come out. This is Bitcoin SV. It's one of the top 50 cryptocurrencies in the world, currently ranked at number 42, so it's kind of a big deal. And you can see there, look how much the price has fallen after this has started to happen. A 51% attack is when more than 51% of the miners gain a certain amount of control over the network and can basically take it over and do whatever the heck they want. So it's kind of scary. I'm actually surprised this has not fallen more. For a time, it was actually significantly higher, going up to in really the top 20 when it comes to market cap. And so to see it fall like this, kind of crazy. And I did have a very small amount of it, but luckily it was a tiny amount. And hopefully, if you were putting money in, hopefully it was also a tiny amount. But actually, I took it out as fast as I possibly could. Some of it. Matt's. Yeah, some people like to mess around in the comments. I see how it's going. I see what you're doing there. A Doge Unity to the moon. But yeah, we're also looking at some new places, which I think is pretty fun. Here's the cryptocurrency ranking right now. You can see the full map: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Binance Coin, Cardano, XRP, USD Coin, Dogecoin, number 8. Polkadot, though, doing really well, up to an $18 million market cap. Basically, Polkadot is saying, you know what? I don't want to get left behind, because if you're not in the top 8, if you don't have a market cap over $20 billion, like everyone, including Dogecoin, all the ones above have, then you're going to be left out of a lot of these companies, of a lot of the projects that are happening. So that's why it's important. Not yet. My chips are still coming, and I need more dip. Matt, watch out. I hear she's... That's funny. Coming in from Adam Martinez, making a joke about my GF. That's funny. That's funny. But he said LOLJK at the end, so it's okay. It's okay. I do appreciate the chat, though. And yeah, T-King, I see your comment as well. Yeah, we're definitely going to talk about that more. Anyway, I'm Outboss. This is Final Stand, and I will see you in the next video.